Yeah, now we're live. Welcome in, Big Mike, Chris Everett. Just one of them days, just don't feel like going out and doing anything. Hello, Dave. Appreciate you coming in. Anybody want to come up, they're more than welcome. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Yeah, it's just sad that I had to get rid of the meat. Good times, welcome in. Over two boils. I know there's something kind of fishy about that one side. I just wasn't sure. And next day when I went out, I was going to cut her up and throw her in the freezer. Had that spot on there and decided that I don't think it'd be worth eating because me being sick like that with blood infections, anything that's in the meat, it's in the blood. And if you eat it, you're going to end up with it. Welcome in, John. Appreciate you coming in.
Okay.
Brandon, appreciate you coming in. Stonefly, Viking. Wow. Must be one of them type of Mondays where everybody's playing hooky today.
Who's playing hooky?
I'm sitting here messing with arrows. I don't know why, but there ain't much around here anymore this year. Even the guys down the road saying they ain't seeing many. So that's not good for the environment. Not good for us. Anybody want to come up and talk about the weekend, the week coming up, or next weekend? They're more than welcome.
What do you want now?
I'd like to get a few things done, but situations coming up this week. We're burying my brother. And a little bit come out of pocket. I ain't gonna be able to do what I want to do. But that's life. It seems like when you take two steps forward, you end up getting knocked back about three. Might go out here and see if there's any apples laying on the ground. I know we didn't have many on the tree. About time to make some apple butter. About time to go in there and steal a jar of apple or tomato juice and put in the refrigerator. Thank you, good times. I was down at J Dog's when I got the call. Getting ready for bed. All right, come up on panel. Uh-huh. Gotta get the sleep bud to keep that job going. Hi, Emily. Welcome in. Yeah, it's an awful nice day to be stuck in the house. It really is. Mike Sampson. That wind blowing, I probably could tear some crappie up over at Chrissy, what she calls the mud hole. But I have to make me a couple lunch sandwiches and going over something anyway. Just don't know. Art, welcome in, buddy. Yeah, Stonefly, you seeing a lot of deer your way? I ain't been seeing a whole lot other than what's coming out here. I had maybe 6 bucks coming in, something like that, 7. We got 2 nice 8s out there. One that's he looks perfect. It just makes me, really don't know if I want to go out there and drop another one and take a chance and it being bad too, or what. You really don't know. They ain't gonna hold still unless you examine them. That's for sure. Which it would be nice. Cool deal. Yeah, these guys here is down here on Route 50, just outside of Chillicothe. He used to do a lot of land leasing, and he said he ain't seen a lot of them. Welcome in, Mr. Tim Molina. It might be, but they were. I didn't see nothing. Nothing on after that. It was just the one on the one shoulder. It kind of looked like a bone spur. It looked like one of them pill and stick hooks that you put on the wall. So it looked like the bone come out, and I was assuming maybe when I seen it, he fell from that was an old injury. He fell and it popped through the skin, and the slicky stuff I was feeling was fat. And then I seen that on the other one, and I was like, nah, I don't know about this. So I called the game warden. He said if it was in the skin, it's one thing. Since it's in the meat, he said he wouldn't eat it. So there's a loss of a little over 100 pounds of meat. After I got to cutting it up, it was quite a bit. Ribs had good meat on it. I would have probably kept those. What do you say, Bearded Eagle? Appreciate you stopping in, bud. All right, Bearded Eagle. Be safe at work, buddy. I guess I'm going to have to go down there to Mr. Duggar's and get me some big deer. Be my luck, though. I'd win the raffle and not be able to get there. That'd be my luck. But man, just think one of them big boys would take care of a refrigerator there for a whole summer. That's why I use the deer here. I mean, we got 3 one year and it was gone by. Season the next, but I give some of it away. My grandkids, they like jerky, and I don't know. I'd say if a man had a bread truckload of jerky, it wouldn't last them all summer. I did that stonefly. They'd be calling me somewhere from like up around Toledo or somewhere like that to go up there and get a deer. Time I drive up there, man, I have a lot of cash in that just for gasoline. I mean, it'd be different if it was somewhere within reason here, but now they want to send me up north. I was like, nah, can't do that. That deer ain't worth no $50, $60 in gas to go up there. And don't know what you're getting into or how big it was. Wow. Well, they called me wanting me to go up north, bud. I know it's supposed to be in my county, but daggone. That was rough. Talking about what if it wasn't so far. Yeah, that's okay. As soon as I get things took care of my brother, I'll see what I've got left and go from there. I know it, but man, I get down there at Duggar though, Duggar might be able to just pop one on his land. I can bring back 2 or 3 that way, land tagging them. But who knows? I mean, I ain't never hunted out of the country or out of the state. I'd like to go down there and get me some bear meat out of West Virginia with a bow. I've never done that before. That'd be something different. But I'll give the sheriff a call again this year. I mean, it's starting to get cool enough to where it ain't too bad, I guess. Yeah, right there outside of Circleville, they're coming this way on 56. That little bridge they had the farmhouse off to the left, way back in there. Seen a nice 8 right there at that bridge. One year, a lady got with a car, and I asked them, they had already had somebody coming to get it. Every once in a while, down on Eagle Mills and Narrow Road, you see a bunch of them down there, and yeah, I ain't seen too many down there in quite a while. Even down on Eagle Mills and 327, there used to be a bunch. And if you see that many, buddy, you're real lucky because right here around us, they ain't many. I got a guy that's working at the I don't know what you call it, the upkeep on the park and stuff. He's a big guy down here, and he told me he's seen a couple, and that was about it. And it was one was at the place where he takes care of her, stays in the building and stuff till they need him, and the other one's out on the food plots. And he said he ain't seen too many up there. So I don't know what's going on. Welcome in, Dale. That's a nice deer, Dale. White as a cow, yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. While I'm thinking of it, I got an additive to my deer cam. Had something on there, a picture of something, and it was kind of odd the way it was walking and everything. But we figured out what it was. Can you tell me what it is? It ain't a coyote. Oh, squirrel magnet. I wish them squirrels I had out there would come back again, but they kind of clear cutted the area and it took them away. Yep. CVA, welcome in, buddy. Got a nice sized bobcat out there on my cam. And the corn that I put out, it's not getting ate up like it normally is. I think the bobcat got them all scared off for a little while. Hey, Buck man. That's when I go out west, I get them confused. That's why I never hunt out there. It's got the white tail, you got what was the black tail, and I couldn't tell distinguish them apart. I'd probably get myself in trouble. I'd love to go up to Canada and shoot me a moose. That would be another good trip. Yeah, yeah. He told me I can kill does now, but they wouldn't reimburse me for my tag on a deer, even though the only thing I got out of it was antlers. It makes you kind of eerie when you're in the woods after dark, though. Yeah. I've got possums, I got rabbits, coons. I even got groundhog on mine. He's with the deer out there. Yeah, you know, he stepped in front of the arrow. He ran past the doe about the time I pulled the trigger, or it went through the doe and hit him anyway. So there's ways around it, but if you get caught, though, yeah, I can't afford to get in trouble. Hey, I've been on the side of a hill in the daytime. Coming up the hill, I was root digging. I had 2 feed sacks in my hands with roots and leaves, and I got almost to the top. They cut loose at the bottom down there. They was tracking us, is what they was doing. It didn't take a fat man long to get to the top. I grant you that. Really, I didn't know that. I'm south of Columbus, so they're starting to populate up back in here. No, they probably won't. It'll be a while. Well, welcome in. I should be doing other things pretty well. I just don't feel like it. Welcome in, KP, brother. All righty, buddy. We'll see you in the morning. I've never hunted them, stonefly. I know we got coyotes up here, and the bobcats. They're just. I think that was the second one. What was it? Last 2 years? Last year and this year? About almost knee high, probably about a foot and a half long. Welcome in, Randall. Yeah, I just figured I'd open up a live because there ain't hardly anybody on. So what's going on? Hey, Paul's gaming. I hope you like what you see. I ain't been able to get out much the last few years to do any fishing or very much hunting, just other here because my hunting is out on my blind. And for one, right now, my health ain't really 100% to be able to do that. They're talking maybe a pacemaker. I don't know. But yeah, if I was better and had better service, I would have took the camera with me on the track, and that way everybody would have got to see it. Hey, Zombie Pepper, appreciate you coming in, bud. Hey, John Hobbs, welcome in. I'm still not back to where I was when I got shot that deer. Legs still get a little weak. You better fix up some good stuff there, because you never know when they might be knocking on your door, KP. Paul's Gaming, if anybody ain't got him, go check him out. He's new to this channel. I gotta try to figure out about one of them, that outlaw game, that Dirt Track Outlaws. Dale, I ain't seen a doe on my camera, bud. If they don't come in, I probably won't be going nowhere to get them. My buddy passed away. His way his land lays, it's rough. Yeah, with the issues I got going on, I don't know if I'll go over and try it or not. I'd have to have a big gun to drop them where they stand if I did. Yeah, Paul's into a bunch of games. He's only got 77 subscribers. Go over and give him a thumbs up. Help him out. He's just starting out, I guess. I know I'm getting closer to 500, a little at a time. Is all I do. Oh, Big Slim.
Did you see what Soundfly said?
Well,
He said, if you can, he'll get you a
all right, I appreciate this, Stonefly. Stonefly, if you're in Ohio, you're allowed $1, and it depends on what county you're in on how many deer you can get, how many does you can get. Welcome in, Curtis. There's the link, buddy, if you want to come up. I heard that, Dale. See if I can get it up here. His channel there. Give me just a second. I heard somebody in the basement. Okay, this is link to Paul's. Welcome in, Alvin. Hey, Mr. Melina.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. I shut off my YouTube.
Yeah, it's like you got a cold coming on, buddy.
I've been sleeping with my window open, and now that it got cold, it's been raining. I've been waking up that way every day.
Yeah, it'll get you. Mine doesn't ever fall.
And I ain't afraid of the cold.
Yeah. Just eat hot peppers. It'll help get rid of it.
What's that?
Oh, this? It's a Fletcher.
Oh, thought it was one of those hot shots.
Yeah. Yeah, ain't too bad. Good.
Chris, Everett, Dale. Good morning.
Guess that's what happens when I try to save. Just redo that one over.
I got a ton of work today. I shouldn't even be here. Kelly, good morning.
I hear you.
Alvin, Big Slim. Curtis, good morning.
Wow.
Stonefly. Anybody else I missed? Sorry.
How's things down your way, Mr. Tim?
Sun came out today. I got to wash my car.
It'll rain tomorrow if you wash it today.
It's okay. Got to get that weekend mud off of it. It rained a lot here all weekend.
Really?
Yeah. CBA.
We didn't get none.
We need it. We need all the rain we can get.
Yeah, a lot of lakes and stuff's real low.
Kind of messed up the balloon fiesta a little bit, but I didn't go anyways this year.
Yeah. Yeah, I just messing around trying. Since I did that deer, my legs has been tired out real easy, so I ain't been doing much. I sat there and looked at the cam pics. I've seen a couple of other nice ones out there. It'd be real good to get. If anybody wanted a first time buck, that 8-point out there is really good. I was hoping maybe the grandkid would come up and stay and get him.
Hey, Ricky.
Hey, Solo.
Ricky.
Well, he was trying to send that ring your way, a little bit of it.
I think it's supposed to be going through you first. All this stuff's coming from the Gulf. So it's sort of coming from the southeast.
If he was up here, Big Slim, we can make it happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, keeping all that meat, Ernie, is just not worth it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You'll end up getting some kind of rare disease, and you're not in pretty good health as it is. It's better off not risking it.
One guy said, Minnesota said, I just cut that out, go on. And when something's like that, it's in the blood, it's in the meat.
Yeah. But you should have kept your tag. Just damn thing. Never said a word.
Yeah. But if you take it, what it is, you got to tag them while they're out there. When you get home, you check them in, you get another tag to go on their antlers for permanent. Yeah, when you check it in online, it does it all at once, but you just have to have a temporary tag to get it home. And the way they do that, you can't skin it out or process it until after you check it in. So that's what hurts. If you do, you get in trouble. It's a catch-22. But that's the first one I've seen like that in a long time. And usually when I see them, it's an injury. Yeah, you're right, Dale. It ain't supposed to bother humans, but there's things out there that they don't even know about. But that's all right. I mean, things happen for a reason.
Probably came from all that GMO corn you've been feeding it.
I put out. I feed them apples. They eat all the apples they want. They enjoyed the small pears that was on the tree, and they love peaches. I think they like peaches more than me.
I like peaches too.
I got 2 trees out here. Man, let's see a bunch of them on there. So I'll get me one of them this weekend. Well, I walked over there to get one. It wasn't a peach nowhere. Something come in and wiped them out. Welcome in, Cold Creek. My Green Lawn. Yeah, I imagine it got pretty chilly down in West Virginia.
Ah, my eye is itching.
Yeah, it's kind of irritating sometimes that you just can't get it to go away.
But I feel good. I've been walking on my leg when I can.
Yeah, somebody's supposed to bring us over a bunch of apples so we can make some apple butter. We ain't had none of that in a couple of years.
What's that called? Apple crisp or something like that?
Apple butter.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about you bake it with like sugar and cinnamon and put a little crust on it, like an apple pie sort of.
It's like an apple pie. You heard of it? Okay.
No, Neil, I'm at the office.
Yeah, she's heard of it.
I work from home sometimes, but I don't get much done while I'm there. It's hard. It's hard to work from home. Too many distractions.
Yep.
Ernie comes on. Jody.
I don't blame me now. If I was closer, I'd be sitting there beside you with a cup of coffee. Hurry up, let's go fishing.
My tea. I should stop smoking. That's what I should do.
Oh, Mike Turner, I ain't smoked since I've been in the hospital. It ain't that I didn't want to, believe me. Because there's some days here I would have said something to somebody if I didn't walk away. And I really didn't want to walk away either.
I've been pushing your buttons a lot.
Yeah, I figured you would.
So you didn't get the mannequin I sent you, or what?
Nope. Sure didn't.
I'll try to give Chrissy some relief. Have you ever seen those jean mannequins that they use to sell jeans? They're just the bottom half with the legs and the butt.
Yeah, I seen a mannequin the other day in on the back of, and it was inside a trailer on the back of somebody's truck going down the road. I said, he's going to go set that up for Halloween.
Yeah, John, but you don't save money because you just spend it on something else. Now, if you say $10 a day or $7 a day or whatever cigarettes cost where you're at, and you actually put it in a bucket or a piggy bank or something, then you might save it. But
yeah, I usually get somewhere around 3 cartons for like $24, $25, something like that. When I roll my own.
I can't roll my own.
I've done it for several years. Some people don't like how I roll because I put too much in it, they said. So it takes an hour to smoke one of them because they're so tight. I'm about half tempted to go get me some mayonnaise and make some coleslaw.
That sounds good. Some chicken salad.
And then I thought about making some chicken patties in there with some tomato sauce and cheese in it for dinner, with some mashed potatoes on the side.
My wife packed me something here, but I don't know what. Water looks like. Oh no. A mystery burrito.
Yeah, that's something I would have been doing too. The neck on that deer looked so good. I was going to cook it all off, or put it in a pan with a stick of butter and put some fajita mix on it with onions and peppers and let it simmer a while and then turn it off and make burritos out of it. Or you can use it for just a little dish, with mashed potatoes and corn.
You know what I really like and it's cheap to make is egg salad.
Oh, yeah.
I could have that for lunch every day. I wouldn't mind.
I've done it for a while. I can't do it every day. Mr. Tolley, welcome in.
But you can't trust the ones you buy like at the gas station, those little slashed off half and half sandwiches.
Yeah.
Sometimes they make you sick,
I got a hold of a burrito once that was bad. And one of them was that Tornadoes or something like that.
You guys, Ricky would know, but the rest of you guys don't know about Allsup's. Those are some good burritos.
Yeah, I even went as far as thinking about making me some spaghetti, turn it into a pasta salad or something. Or maybe some macaroni and tomatoes.
What's Chrissy's favorite thing to cook?
She don't say too much. If she likes it, she'll get in there and get it. It depends. I'll let her tell me what she wants and I'll fix it for her. If I don't know how, she can do it.
Yeah, that sounds good, Chrissy. Jalapeno in your egg salad?
Yeah, I did that with deviled eggs once. It was pretty good. Use that relish, jalapeno relish. Drop it in egg salad, deviled eggs, tuna salad.
Yep, a good chimichanga.
Yeah.
From Allsup's. You guys just don't know.
Yeah, we got a place over here called Mr. Sub. We went in one evening and got a sub. It tasted great. They moved. The food ain't no good no more. I don't know what it was. Maybe the wrong cook ain't in there. Off the hook. Appreciate you coming in, bud.
Oh, God. What time?
Yeah.
It's going to be 11 already?
1 o'clock here. Well, you need to lay down? Not feeling good? Go there and lay down. Crank the heat on back there if you want it.
I still haven't turned my heater on, but I need to.
Yeah, here I turned it on in the evenings in there in the bedroom. And she's got one on over there in the kitchen, one of them wall mounts. Me, it's just that blood thinners that's getting me. Went to a seafood restaurant and ordered half the menu. And you didn't call me? I would have got the other half. That reminds me, we got 2 boxes of shrimp, 2 boxes and a bag of shrimp in there.
You
And
know, I'm not much for seafood. I never have been. I guess because I live in the desert and I never got any good stuff. I'll eat it, especially if it's fresh caught, like from the ocean or something. But
yeah,
I'll have some walleye every once in a while. But
you don't watch that walleye anymore. You gain weight from eating it.
there's a Mexican restaurant here that serves ceviche.
I'll be right back. Go ahead. I'll be sitting here.
That's pretty good. They
Okay.
got oysters and mussels and shrimp and fish. It's a big plate.
Ooh. Yeah, we took burrito wraps and filled them up and sealed them up and fried them in a frying pan. Is that all you wanted?
B. Brian B.
They say Brian B. I gotta get a hold of a roofer, get this roof took care of. I got a lot on my plate. Oh, I love walleye. I love any kind of fish, really. If it's fried, if you try to make that salmon in the oven, and nah, I don't care for it.
Salmon is good, even raw.
Fried oysters. Oh yeah, Dale. What's up, Daryl?
I'd rather eat them like that with a fork and a little bit of hot sauce and fry them. Blech.
Ain't nobody let me on. I'm bootlegging. I come through the back door, Daryl.
Oh, there he is. There's Daryl. Can't talk about him no more.
I know it, man. It's terrible. We had a pretty good crowd in here until he showed up. And we can't talk about him no more like that. Oh, Daryl's the boy. Oh, you all right, buddy?
What happened?
Come on up and tell us about it. We ain't worried about your ICU gown.
We won't look in the back.
Yeah, we see you anyway.
Abalone? What's that, John? Is that a fish? Oh, that's sad to hear, Daryl.
Oh, wow. Anything I can do, Daryl, you let me know, buddy. Yeah, we still got a few out there, but I think that bobcat there off the hook has got them spooked out for a little while. Come on out there. Yeah, looks like a pretty good one there.
That's good news, I guess, Daryl. Those hospital beds are comfortable for about 45 minutes and then you're done.
That's great. He's getting to come home. Welcome in, fishing for Wisters. Yeah, like I said earlier, I gotta go see. I gotta go to my pain doctor tomorrow. Then I gotta go for what is that ultrasound in my heart again. And one day this week, I think it's this week, I go see one about a pacemaker or something. See what they're talking about, and also
Oh,
with my brother passing away.
I know what you're talking about, John. I think those are the ones they whack them off the rocks, right? Uh, Off the reef and off the rocks. They're kind of like a mussel.
I've never seen one of those.
Yeah, I had those in right there in where in the heck? Can't remember the place, but on the Gulf side of on the, no, not on the Gulf side, but on the Baja side. They were selling them right there on the beach. They are good. Yeah, the guys go out and dive for them, huh? Fly's gonna get in. Right?
I'd try one of them anyway. Didn't think I'd like oysters, but I'd try it. I've had clams that was pretty good. Haddock, yeah, I've ate that before. It was pretty good fish. I like taking fresh salmon canned in quart jars right on the bank of the river and bring them home. You open them up, egg and crackers. Man, you're talking about good. It's hard to beat.
You put tempura batter, fry anything in tempura batter, and it tastes good. I don't care what it is. I don't like Santa Rosa Lake solo. Fort Sumner, I used to always like to go fish the river right below it, except for that you got to watch out because there's a lot of rattlesnakes. But I don't know now because I haven't been out there all year and the water's been low, I hear.
I bait smoked oysters. Bought some from Family Dollar one day. I was going to use them for coon bait. After I tasted the one, I used cat food for coon bait. I don't know about any brain or anything like that.
Sorry, I was reading the chat.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. Ain't nothing safe around John Hobbs there.
You need to find some kind of seafood to put in your mac and cheese, Brian.
Yeah, I would say probably oysters or deep fried shrimp.
The little baby shrimp, maybe.
Yeah,
You know those little cocktail shrimp that they sell, those little tiny ones. You get them like a bag of 1,000 for.
yeah. Sear them up in butter and garlic. Put them on your salad or something.
Yeah, mix them in there. I bet you that would be good.
That or the macaroni. Either way, brown them up.
Bernabe.
Welcome in, Miss Sanchez. Yeah, that sounds pretty good too, there, Brian. I've got everything but the daggone mac and cheese. I don't even have any macaronis in there, I don't think.
Solo Santa Rosa is a dying town. Uh, there's really nothing going on there. They have the blue hole. That's what the only thing keeps it going because a lot of people go there. Uh, but it's really not very exciting there at all. Uh, that's one of those places you can still get a hotel for like $30, but
Wow.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, yeah. I was getting ready to go get a freezer truck.
But I don't know. Catfish not really too much around Santa Rosa.
Yeah, I'll be back here, big old sign on a truck. Downtown beef patties or meats. I grind it and make my own patties with this press I got. I'd have been doing pretty good there, Tim, with that one. I'd have been today. I'd have probably been eating some cube steak with gravy and biscuits and mashed potatoes. I wanted it so bad when I pulled that trigger. Time I got halfway through that thorn thicket there in the field, I didn't know if I was sweating or slobbering.
God, I got these endless pop-ups here.
Yeah, I get that too.
I'm gonna have to get the IT guy in here. I'll fix that.
Yeah, I gotta find another Dell computer like this one so I can get the keyboard out of it because some of my buttons ain't working after the coffee bath it had.
You can just get a regular keyboard. It doesn't have to be a Dell.
Well, this is on my laptop.
I understand.
Okay, nobody on there. Yeah, I've got a Dell and a compact over here. Compact needs a new operating system. My boy used it one weekend when he was here, and next Next morning, Monday morning, I opened it up, turned it on, went to my email, deleted the email, and it come up blue screen. So I haven't a clue on that. They said I need a new OS system.
Bernabé Sanchez, where are you from?
Yeah, I keep seeing something there. It pops up once in a while. Check out your trade in to Dell for another computer. It's kind of like trading a car in, probably. It looks good. Laredo, Texas.
Laredo, Texas. Man, you're right on the border.
Yeah, I could have lived down there in Fort Worth at one time. The guy, when I went to train out for picking up my semi truck, after I went through the company's training and all that, I got talking to an old boy down there. He said, "Man, I wish you lived close to me. We'd be fishing on our days off." He said, "Where I live at, we leave the doors open because nobody will go in and mess with anything because my neighbor will shoot them." I was like, "Wow, we used to do that many years ago when I was a kid. You don't do it up here no more." Yeah, the heat down there though is different from the heat in Ohio. 100-degree heat down in South Dallas. That's probably like 60, 70 degrees here. Ours is just the humidity that makes it real bad.
Well, you're saying there's no humidity in Dallas? Dallas is humid as heck.
The heat's drier down there.
Maybe not in Dallas.
South Dallas, where I was at, it didn't feel nothing like what it does up here on 2 digits, and it was 3 down there. Maybe it was just me. I don't know, but didn't feel nothing like up here.
Yeah, could have been the day too, because yeah, there's a lot of places in Texas that get really humid.
Yeah. All right, Mike Greenlawn, take care. Appreciate you coming in. Have a good one. Be safe, buddy. Yeah, when I was testing out, oh boy, my next door told me the boy was testing out with me. He says, "You see that one-armed hooker running around here?" I said, "No." He said, "The guy don't want her in here, so if you see her running out." I said, "Okay, yeah, right." Well, the next day we got lunch and was sitting out there by the pool at the motel. Here's this one-armed chick running down the ramp, jumped on the side of this truck, and she opened the door with her toes and she bailed in. I was like, "Wow, I've seen it all now." Who would have thought?
How long does that thing take to work to put those on? Or
It don't take hardly any time at all. You're supposed to leave them set for like 24 hours. See, that one I just put together, it's done. Just gotta let her dry. Since she dries, she's ready to shoot. I have shot them under 24 hours. It just
aren't
takes.
those arrows a little short?
They're 20-inch for a crossbow.
Oh, for the crossbow. Okay.
Yeah, I could go. I can go a little bit shorter on them if I wanted to. I still have room in my crossbow to shorten it up some.
Well, Ernie, I'm gonna have to let you go because I got to get some work done.
All right, buddy. If you need anything, you holler. I'm here.
Bye bye, Chrissy. Oh, we're on here. We'll see you guys later, sometime this afternoon, somewhere.
All right, Tim. You take care, buddy. Be safe. Appreciate you coming in and coming up.
Right on. You know, I like to jump in every once in a while.
Oh yeah. Got to keep everybody in line.
Nah, it's not my job to keep anybody in line. We'll see you guys.
All right. Take care. $16. Yeah, I've seen this too. That's like he's I'm shooting old bow. Old Horton Super Mag Summit. There was another one they come out with. They're all basically the same bow. Really. One's camoed, the Summit's camoed, the Super Mag is black. I got a brand new Bears lights out sitting back here hanging up. I ain't even shot a deer with it. Brand spanking new. Yeah, humidity does take a lot out. I've been thought about getting a 10-point later on. Welcome in, Keith. Until I see does out there, I ain't gonna jump out there myself. But Chris, you can go out there. We can run her oxygen line out there. I'll make it happen. Crack the door, run the hose. She can sit out there and do her thing. Might have been the mailman, I don't know. No, the neighbor. Yeah, I figured I wasn't doing nothing. I'd go live and fletch a couple, 2-3 arrows. Go from there. I still got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 more to go. I'm just fixing the ones here and then I'll get on Chrissy's. Start that with the double green. They're going to look pretty good when I get done with them. Yeah, 10-point balled out Orton. And then up went the prices. Buddy of mine, Chrissy's aunt, old man got one down. I don't know what it is. It ain't very long, but it shoots 400 and some feet per second. That's a moving. All right, John, take care, buddy. Have a safe day. We'll talk at you in a little bit. Yeah, you never know what might happen. I may shut down for 15, 20 minutes and hit the blind, get somewhere down the road, but I figure I won't go nowhere today since I got 2 doctor's appointments tomorrow. Really ain't much to do. I'll go out, swap cards, and get some corn. That might be what I'll do right now. That way I can keep them in here in the daytime. Throw some corn out. Okay, everybody, I'm gonna get off here. Go do that real quick. 380 feet. Mine's like 390, 389. And if I shorten the shaft and reduce the fletches, I'll be able to shoot that, if not more. It should make it go faster. I'm figuring it might bring it up 20 feet per second. Boys in there snoozing. Chrissy's in there not feeling good, so I gotta run out, throw some corn out, and go up and get the mail, get my card swapped out, see what was out there last night, if there was anything at all. All right, look out the window this morning very well. I just glanced out there and didn't see no bodies, so I figured it wasn't no use of looking at the blind too well. Gonna take the air conditioner out of the window here in a little bit. That way I can just lay in bed and watch them. Because there's no way you can crack a door or raise a window around here to get a shot off. They run from that, but I can sit within 10 yards of them and make a noise, and they just look up and go on about their business. Let everybody say goodbyes. Just remember, old downtown loves y'all. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here. Yeah, I try to do my best, bud. If I was on top of him, I'd jump out of the tree on him. That would have been a wild ride, though. I'd probably been back in the hospital. What would happen? I usually don't miss. Last year was a wild experience. I usually don't lose them on track either. Her cousins from West Virginia come up here. I gotta go track their doe or whatever they shoot. Depends on where they hit or what they get. I think they get excited too easy. Just like I tell everybody, my first buck, it didn't even bother me. I didn't shake or nothing. This is like now I don't really get excited. I come in the other night doing that just to get her all fired up, and so that way she'll be ready to go out there on a drop of a dime. And she's ready to go. She just got to feel like it. Yeah, you can send now if they're supposed to have been now. I don't know how true it is, but they're supposed to have been a mule deer or elk come out of Narrows Road out of that reserve over there and get out. Some hogs. They didn't get them all back. And I'm kind of waiting on that to show up here, but that's been several years. Somebody shoots something like that, they ain't going to open their mouth. They're just going to be eating high on the hog for a while. Be hard to keep quiet for something that big. Yeah, another good one. Yeah, I'm just gonna look good when I get done with them. After I get all that done, I'll probably come back in. I might fire up again here in a little bit. Welcome in, Pete's Whiskers. Appreciate you coming in. I'm doing okay there, Pete. I gotta end up going to the hospital over the heart issue. See what they're going on right now. I'm standing at 30 pills a day. They can't seem to get my heart down the beat rate they want to do it. I think they're talking about freezing it, pacemaker or something other. I don't know. But it's rough. I can't have citrus. And I love orange juice. But yeah, give me just a little while and get this took care of, and I'll fire back up again in a little bit. I want to get out here and see what's going on with these deer. My deer blind, I need to spray it again here just in a few while it's warm. So we'll catch everybody later. Keep your eyes open for notifications. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Appreciate everybody coming in. Without you, it wouldn't be me. We'll see you.